What's up, JEFusion fans? This is Phil, and welcome back to another video. So before I start my other work for today, I have some extra time. So I want to talk about Kamen Rider Gotchard episode 43. Now, I wanted to do this last Sunday, but things got a bit busy. But anyways, I think by this time, a lot of you guys who are watching this video already had the chance to watch episode 43, because before I talk about it, there are going to be some slight spoilers, but I'm not gonna spoil everything so that you guys still have something to look forward to. I'm just gonna talk about my favorite part of this episode, which is SABIMARU. Okay. I think this has been the best SABIMARU focus episode in Kamen Rider Gotchard so far, because the last time that I think SABIMARU was a very important character in the show was when he became Kamen Rider Dread. So again, I'm glad to see, the typically quiet and shy SABIMARU become a badass in this episode. I mean, SABIMARU has had some badass scenes recently, but again, this is a character-focused episode, and I think this works out very well for him. Now, again, I'm not gonna get into a lot of details about the episode so that I don't spoil everything, but we see him fight Kamen Rider Dread. So, as you remember, SABIMARU once became Kamen Rider Dread. In fact, he was the first Kamen Rider Dread, but it was a forced transformation. He didn't want it. He suffered because of it. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to become Kamen Rider Dread ever again, which makes a lot of sense when we see him fight against Kamen Rider Dread in episode 43. For me, it looked like SABIMARU facing his inner demons and somewhat a dark past. Again, having been Kamen Rider Dread is something that probably SABIMARU wants to erase from his life, or he wants to get over it. Well, he kind of does, especially with Hotaro's help. But seeing SABIMARU, defeat Dread with his own hands, and take note. So, Hotaro lends SABIMARU the gacha caliber, and that's the only thing that SABIMARU uses against this Kamen Rider Dread. He did use a Kemi card, but nonetheless, he didn't have to transform. He didn't transform into any rider, okay? There's no transformation involved. He just used, a Kemi card, inserted it into the gacha caliber, struck down Kamen Rider Dread, and won. This is a very badass moment because we can see other characters defeating powerful enemies without having to transform. That's really awesome. But at the same time, this is also a moment where I thought, SABIMARU deserves to be a rider, in my opinion. I mean, sure, he was, Dread at one point, but, he deserves another rider suit of his own. So, yeah, we're kind of divided here. I'm kind of divided here, personally. Like, he's a badass without having to transform, but at the same time, he also deserves to be a Kamen Rider already. But, again, it just shows how great of a character development SABIMARU has had in this episode. So yeah, that's really the best part of the episode. And personally, I don't care about everything else. Like, SABIMARU's character development already makes this episode a 5 out of 5 for me. That's it. I don't have to say a lot about the story. I mean, there's also, Spanner having his own badass moment, I guess. And yeah, Hotaro fighting off against the amalgam of the week, which is, kind of a given. That's obvious, but, it was fine. But Sabimaru really chef's kiss. His character arc here is just so amazing. Again, I don't have to care about the other details of episode 43. That's all I have to say, but really watch it for yourselves. With so many characters within Gotchard that really deserve their own character development arcs, yeah, this is by far the best I've seen. And I believe next Sunday, episode 44, is going to be a Kajiki episode. I did love Kajiki's arc in episodes 9 to 10. So I'm actually looking forward to how they're going to develop Kajiki next week. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please do leave a like. Comment down below what you think of episode 43. And yeah, share this video with your friends. Subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JEFusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you next time. Bye.